In the quiet town of Walker, Michigan, a sinister bond forms in the most unlikely of places, a nursing home. In the mid-80s, Alpine Manor was a place of care and comfort for the elderly. This was where Gwendolyn Graham and Catherine May Wood first crossed paths. Gwendolyn, a nurse's aide, was a quiet woman with a mysterious aura, while Catherine, a divorcee and mother, was seeking solace and companionship. Their relationship evolved rapidly, kindling a romance that was as passionate as it was destructive. They were regular women living regular lives, their days filled with routine tasks and shared laughter. But beneath this veneer of normalcy, something dark was brewing. A fascination with death and the macabre began to creep into their relationship, a curiosity that would soon spiral out of control. As their relationship deepened, so did their shared fascination with the macabre, setting into motion a horrifying series of events. The pair began to find a twisted thrill in the unthinkable, ending the lives of the very people they were charged to protect. In the mid to late 80s, Graham and Wood embarked on a chilling killing spree, targeting the most vulnerable in their care. Their victims were elderly, frail, and utterly defenseless, making their actions all the more monstrous. The method they chose was as cold as their intentions: suffocation. A simple, silent way to snuff out a life, leaving little trace of their heinous actions. But the horror doesn't end there. The duo devised a cruel game, a macabre testament to their twisted interpretation of love. They would choose their victims based on their initials, aiming to spell out the word love. L for Luella, a kind-hearted grandmother who always had a smile for everyone. O for Opal, a former school teacher who still loved to share stories from her past. V for Verona, a quiet woman who spent her days lost in her memories. And finally E for Edith and Ethel, two lifelong friends who tragically became their final victims. In their twisted game of love and death, the pair had claimed the lives of 5 innocent victims. Their actions were a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unexpected places, even in the hearts of those entrusted with the care of our most vulnerable. Their gruesome secret would not remain hidden forever. The unraveling began when their relationship faltered. It was the unexpected fracture in their bond, the emotional strife that led to the first chink in their armor of deception. Catherine May Wood, in a moment of regret or perhaps retaliation, confessed their dark deeds to her ex-husband. He, shocked and appalled, turned to the authorities, sparking an investigation that would soon expose the chilling truth. As the authorities delved deeper, the sheer magnitude of their crimes began to surface. Evidence, once dismissed as mere coincidences, now bore the weight of their ghastly acts. The peculiar pattern of deaths at the nursing home, the seemingly innocent pillow found near victims, and the chilling confessions of Wood painted a picture too horrifying to ignore. The trial was a spectacle of its own. The defense attempted to discredit Wood, painting her as a jealous, vengeful ex-lover. Yet the prosecution was relentless, their case bolstered by the mounting evidence and Wood's damning testimonies. The jury, faced with the overwhelming proof, had no choice but to acknowledge the grim reality. Gwendolyn Graham and Catherine May Wood, once trusted caretakers, were revealed as cold-blooded killers. The courtroom, filled with the silent echoes of their victims, was a stark reminder of the lives they had cruelly snuffed out. In a courtroom filled with the silent echoes of their victims, justice was finally served. The sentencing of Graham and Wood marked the end of a grim chapter, but the reverberations of their crimes would be felt far beyond the courtroom. Both women were handed life sentences, a decision that brought a measure of relief to the grieving families, yet a profound sense of betrayal lingered in the community. Public outcry echoed through the halls of healthcare institutions, prompting a hard look at their policies and procedures. The shocking case became a catalyst for change. Stricter vetting procedures were implemented, and training on recognizing signs of abuse was intensified. Measures were taken to ensure that such a tragedy would never happen again in places meant for care and compassion. The case also found its way into criminal psychology studies, offering a unique insight into the minds of those who use positions of trust to exploit and harm. Their dark legacy serves as a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity, even in places meant for care and compassion.